I'm gonna go to my house. Hello? Frank.
It's a doodle.
Doodle join?
Yes, doodle join.
It's a doodle. I'm going to my house to go, water my flowers. If I can remember. There we go. It's been a minute. I went to my house. Someone left Piggy a present. Yeah. I know, I'm eating it. I'm aware. Hello? Am I out? Not your headset?
Emily, I can hear you.
Okay. I felt like I
Hello.
was echoing.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I was echoing.
You sound different.
I'm on a different
Emily's
microphone.
on her.
Oh.
She's on her mic.
I'm on my actual mic.
I can hear you through your own mic and not like in the background of Freddy's mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We only do that because she normally plays next to me.
Yeah.
So
Some ASMR.
Whoa.
I moved the mic closer.
Start doing like the mukbang or whatever it's called.
you know, those mukbang channels when they do ASMR, it sounds like they're eating the microphone when they chew into it. It's
No,
like
I know.
Just hum num num.
Anyway, how you been?
I've been alright. How about you?
Good. You know, too many games, not enough time.
I know, right?
I have to
The
find
Resident Evil
Piggy.
8 comes out tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. That looks pretty good.
And that I already have it pre-ordered on Steam, and it's going to be available at midnight, from my understanding. So I am planning on playing it tonight.
There's my Piggy. Why didn't Piggy update in like my Piggy's still pink or no purple in my my town, but it's not blue.
That's a good point, Doodle. We've had a Resident Evil basically every year since 2.
I thought 7 was pretty cool.
Oh, what I mean by 2, I mean 2 remake. Like, you know, we had 7, then 2 remake, then 3, now we have 8. It's been like a Resident Evil like every year.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. You might just have to bump me up. Hello. Akira is in my chat, Freddy.
Hello.
Oh yeah, is Kira gonna play? You did tell her about this, right?
Yeah, she's not gonna play, but she's gonna hang out and watch it so that she knows what it is.
Oh, no. Obviously, she's not gonna play right now because she doesn't have an account. But you said she would try it, right? So I'm saying, like, is she gonna play with us at some point over, like, you know, in DQ?
I don't see why she wouldn't.
It's in Japanese.
That hasn't stopped her. She said, she said probably.
Well, if Kira comes by this weekend, I can set it up on her. I can set it up on her Switch if it's easy.
Shobu, where did you go?
Oh, I'm helping out this dude really quick.
Helping out this dude.
Yeah, this new player. He was
How's
asking
the
me... Huh?
Go on. No, I interrupted.
No, he was just asking if I could help him with the job change quest where you have to go kill a golem.
Oh. I gotcha. That one.
If you, like, long press on their name, there should be, like, a volume bar or something.
Kara, is my volume and everyone else's volume good compared to like the game volume, or do you need me to lower the game? Okay, awesome.
In Discord, your voice is pretty loud for me, so.
I don't know.
Not
I guess Doodle just has an issue with my voice. I like even moved the microphone like closer to my mouth and everything.
I thought we had a warp on V2.
I do. It's a little bit farther away, but
like I'm trying to.
you're
find,
gonna
like,
you're
the
gonna
warp.
go to my name and then it's the fourth one down. It's white. If someone is knocking on our door, we cannot hear you. What?
Lucas, the door is open.
I think that was James.
I'm gonna leave the party for a sec, but I'll be right back.
You're knocking
What,
on
James?
heaven's door.
What, James? Oh, can you also like just get rid of that pizza that's on the fucking table? Thank you.
I raised them up a little bit. I don't know if you can hear them still or not.
Emily, fourth one down was the casino. No, I think I did third one down.
I was gonna say it should be fourth one down.
I mean, I'm gonna find out.
And she said, "I'll be your garbage disposal. Give me that pizza."
I mean, I don't think she wants it.
It's like been on the counter for like 2 days. I don't think you want it.
No, it's been on the counter since yesterday.
Regardless, it's been on the counter. Did you find my warp?
Yep. I wonder if I can kill this thing by myself.
What thing?
This like bug.
Probably. Maybe. Are you on the same map as me? Piggy.
Piggy.
He's
Who's a
blue
little
now.
piggy. I know. He's
Emily
back
told
again.
me you did not Valorant.
I wasn't enjoying it at first, but then like I got onto like a team where like they were actually like being like helpful and like telling me what to do and like giving me advice.
We don't play the main game mode. All we play is Spike Rush.
Yeah, the only thing I played was the main one.
Main one, a lot of people believe that 13 rounds per side is just too long.
Yeah, it did go on longer than I thought.
You know, like
Piggy leveled up.
I get it. Like rounds can end pretty quick, but like 13 per side, it's a little much.
Yeah, I agree. It should be like maybe like 10. I don't get why it has to be 13.
I feel like 8, would probably be a good number.
Yeah.
Because Spike Rush can still take a bit of time, and Spike Rush is first to 4.
Yeah.
My pig has literally like the best armor in the game for mages. Because I maxed him out.
You gotta get
Yeah, I was able to take care of the monster.
I told you would be able to.
You gotta get the 110 armor and just deck him out.
I think I have like 104 on him. Let me see.
Oh yeah, Emily. What weekend Emily said you were like stopping by?
The 21st.
I think that
Okay.
might be the 21st or the 28th.
Either way, that's still a Friday.
Yeah.
Me and Emily gotta find The idea was you were spending the night, right? We gotta find a bed or something.
Don't worry about it. I'll get him something. He has.
We had an air mattress. Apparently, there was a hole in it because we had a guest spend the night previously, and that's how we found out. Emily, why don't we get like that foldable mattress? It's like that, not foldable mattress, but it's like on wheels, and then you can fold it and put it away.
I mean, we can.
And no, I'm not on the same map as you. I'm literally waiting for you at your point.
I don't know what point you're waiting at, but
I warped via you. I warped from your shortcut, Em. Your fourth white down.
I didn't say the fourth white down. But that will work. I said the fourth warp down. But the fourth white is that town that we were at.
You guys, we did okay, so
We got to the town with the children, and I think we stopped roughly around that time.
right, I remember now.
Yeah, I made an active promise to Emily. I said, listen, since we get our tickets every Thursday, I will play every Thursday in DQ 10 day.
I know we got an emoji from the event, or like the emote, but I don't know what it was called.
It's called... Oops. It should be on your first page.
Okay.
And it has...
Does it start with an L? Or what looks
has
like
that.
an L?
It has that in it.
I don't see that on my first page.
It's not the beginning of the text. It's like this. It's like the second half of it.
Oh, it's an ocarina.
Yep.
Am I soothing you, Freddy?
You're fine.
When we're just waiting for Shobu.
Huh.
I mean, we could head to the place still. Actually, I guess it depends if he has a warp there or not. I mean, we could always set up warp there. Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we have to go?
Why don't we just use his warp? If he has a warp to the goat town, let's just use his warp.
I have to re-invite you guys to the party then.
No problem. We could always head over there. I have the website I was using prior to meeting you, so I have the map.
Is this gonna invite this guy too? Okay.
Is this an English player?
Yeah. I don't know if he can type though. He might be playing on Switch.
Oh, I mean, I'm playing on Switch.
Yeah, but you have your fancy ass keyboard that I got you.
I mean, it's not fancy.
It's pretty fancy.
It's a Wii keyboard.
It's a Ouija board.
A Wii board.
Anyway, so Shobu, which one is it on your list of warps? The third one?
It's the Mega Ruler Stone, the green one. Oh, you know what? I don't think you can.
I don't think we can warp either because we're in V2 and we haven't gotten our Mega Stones yet. Guess we're gonna have to walk.
You can warp to Megastress and use the witch if you want.
I have Freddy, just go. Okay, I guess we're walking.
I mean, if you want to go to the port town and use the witch, we can do that too.
It's up to you.
Yeah, either Port Town or
I
Megastress.
have a direct warp to the port town for the witch exactly.
So then we'll just do that.
Warp us, bro.
You're sleeping on the shoulder of the car.
I am. It's Port Town's the first warp on my stone. We just a couple of fishies swimming in the sea. Alright. So oh yeah, so there's like a mount in this game and Freddy's mount holds 4 people and it's a car.
That's good.
Kira, she's like, car? Question mark? Okay, Shobu, where do we have to go?
My guess it's probably the very last one.
Yeah, that looks about right. Shobu,
Yeah,
is
the
it-
last one's V2.
Yeah, alright, let's go to the last warp, I guess. That looks about right. Goodbye. Yes. The good change of pace in V2. Oh, I guess this is where we have to be. I think there's a cutscene. Nope.
A little child guard.
What does this child guard need?
I think you have to go outside town and kill the dragons. The Hackzillas for their tails or something, or their claws.
Nope. Let's go check it out, Emily.
Just warp there, Freddy. X,
What do you mean? I'm going outside of town.
XY, bro. XY.
Oh, let me
Where's... I was about to be like, where's Piggy? And then I'm like, oh wait. Piggy's not in party, but it's okay. Shobu's helping that other guy really quick, but he's coming back.
Okay, I'm going outside.
He's got a fork!
Why are you fighting without me?
He's got a fork! Get him,
Oh,
boys.
the imp.
Yeah, he's got a fork. He's scary. Did you kill him? Ooh. He dropped a
It's a spear.
Poke-Sword. Alright, Shobu.
That's over there, Em.
Let me in. Let's go.
Rip Doodle.
Why? What happened to Doodle?
She.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Shobu. We gotta kill the Haxers.
I'm gonna summon my big guy so that we have a guard who can heal. He buffed you, Freddy. I'm about to do some big boy damage. Why won't you let me?
But yeah, if Kira wants to play, from my understanding, the entirety of the base game is free, right?
Your base game is free, and then up to 2.3 is free.
So yeah, Emily, if Kira wants me to set it up for her, I could do it for her.
I mean, she said that she would. You might as well just set it up either on her Switch or her PC. I don't know which one she'd rather stream on. Or
It's
rather
easier
play
to
on.
set up. It's easier for me to set it up with the Switch. For me to set up, I'm not, you know, yeah.
Let me heal. Alright, go ahead. You and your stick. He should heal you. I got you. I'm glad I healed you. You would have died. Get him, Freddy. Get him. Finally. Back in the car. Let's go. I'm warping, Freddy. Just warp.
Maybe I want to drive.
Okay, you can drive, but I'm gonna warp. Will you let me in now, guard? Okay, there we go. He let me in. You have to talk to him first. Ah, yes, there is the kid. It looks like you passed the screezing and I told you. Good, I'll recognize you as an honorary child. Yeah. Welcome, traveler. I'm the leader of this town, Rizaroda. I am called the Queen.
Using your phone.
Yes. It's a strange name. It's perfect for you with a frog-like face.
Wow.
She told me I'm a frog. So, where and why did you come to this town? Crystal, explain what happened so far. Yes, looking for butterflies. Well, I'll tell you the rules of this town. I'll only say it once, so remember it. Absolutely what the child says, honorary children should not jam according to their worlds. And the second one at any time. The door should be properly started. That's what... Translate, why? Musino is my butler, so don't beat him. That's what it said. That's about it for me. I'm tired of seeing your frog's face, so it's time to drop it. Jesus. Hey, Queen, let's have a snack when the story is over. I want to eat that amazing cake that I got out again. Oh, by the way, it was time for a snack. Then we'll get ready, so everyone will come to the tea room on the second floor later. Freddy, why'd you just type a space bar?
That was by accident. I hit my enter key by accident.
Oh, welcome back.
Look, come on, Musino.
No.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Is that who I think it is? Oh my god.
You weren't in the call, and you rejoined.
The Queen's will is my heart. Everything is left to the Queen. Now that's suspicious.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
How are you, Sue?
Honorary kids don't have snacks, you remember? It's selfish to come, but I don't have your part. Damn. She called us selfish.
I'm helping that guy real quick and then going back to help them.
I think we're in the middle of cutscenes anyway, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm on the second floor. All these little kids are having their tea time. Where's my tea?
You don't get tea.
Damn.
No tea for you.
We are doing the V2 stuff right now.
I'm streaming, by the way, Sue. Just so you know.
Yeah, we just hunted the Haxorus.
The Haxorus? Look, Musino, the usual thing. Quickly! The Queen's wishes are my wishes.
We're honorary children.
Please enjoy the
According to
sweet
Little
research
Girl.
for a while. Jesus! This man just literally made cake come out of thin air. How? You've never seen a mountain of snacks like this? With Musino, you can eat as much as you like. Ah. That high metabolism. Well, I don't have anything to give you as an honorary child.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, everyone should eat.
She's translating the cutscene for her
For my stream. Don't
her
mind me.
stream, yeah.
Want to eat a cake of cheap peach. Oh my gosh, this man was running. Oira, this isn't enough. Serve with a heap of donuts full of sugar, Musino. Can I live in this town? Like, this town is just calling my name. I freaking love sugar.
You gotta go up the stairs when you're done with that cutscene.
I'm in that cutscene. I'm farther than you. That relies on the power of familiar. Is it really okay? No. Look at this kid. This kid looks so depressed. Oh, yeah. I got you.
Thank you.
Bonk. I posted it. It's also in the Dragon Quest
She doesn't have
Discord.
she doesn't have a webcam up or anything.
I don't have a webcam up just because I look like trash right now and I don't feel like setting it up.
I don't think you look like trash.
You live with me. You're not allowed to say I look like trash.
I said I don't think you look like trash.
Yes.
Yo, this kid with the hat's the MVP, man.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's
Firo.
so cute.
Yeah, that's Firo.
Would you like to go to the temple together? If you pray like you used to, I'm sure adults will come back. Aw, that's sad. He's the only one that's like, let's get the adults back. Adults don't have to come back because we have a queen. We are not sissy like you. If you want to pray so much, why don't you go alone? These kids are assholes. I'm full. I'm okay too.
Here goes Mama's boy.
I know, right? Jellies. I want to kill jellies. It's about time for a snack, then I'll get ready to go out. That means we're finally resuming our usual plan, Queen. The dragon's tail is ready, and it's time to move on to the final touch. Get ready to. They're ready for the sacrifice, right? Is that what's going on? I remember. I'm going back to my
There's
room.
a ceremony.
You guys should wait on the first floor, Musino. You can rest too. The queen's will is my heart. Everything is left to the queen. Bro, he's so sketchy. He's a ring?
Huh?
The goat man turns into a ring that she wears.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, did he turn into the ring or did he just go in the ring?
Like, he was out living and then he just turned into the ring, I believe. I just like how I see Freddy here just chilling.
What do you mean? I'm done with my cutscene. I'm ready.
Alright, we have to go over here now. Literally sparkle fingers. Oh. Do I have to go here? Alright, what does she say? She says, the Amber Jewel sleeps in the tower. Don't be afraid of the word of God and hit the gate. Okay. I couldn't even knock into the ladies' room. You grew up in a well-disciplined home. What on earth are you doing? Maybe you want to know about our plans? Yes, I do.
Perhaps.
Well, the plan is a secret, but you have also helped a little, so I'll tell you the story of this town. Are you also curious why there are no adults in this town? A little bit. Here we go. Finally, some good fucking food. She says, currently the town of Sered has only children. There used to be a lot of nosy adults who were always trying to pick it up.
Yeah.
This church is off limits because it's going to be demolished. It was a great playground for us. Playing tag on the roof and dropping the adults who came to the attention into the holes, the rushing appearance of those people was fun. I found a summoning book and a magic ring that had been forbidden in my house's library for a long time when I was tired of such play. At first, I didn't believe in summoning. Everyone, including myself, was thrilled with the new stimulus of just getting rid of the ban. Then I was summoned. My butler, Musino. I like how it's like, he has like such an Italian name.
I know.
Musino called me the
Musino.
queen when I knew I was a summoner and swore allegiance, and she taught me good things. The legendary demon is sealed in this land. Anyone who summons a demon can only fulfill one wish. There we are in this church. I secretly tried the ritual of summoning a demon. Ingredients are available. That's what it says. The tail of the dragon is the tail of the lizard. The live blood of a black goat is tomato sauce. The amber jewel is like a mom's necklace. That should be a quote right there. The live blood of a black goat is tomato sauce. I'm like, what does that even mean? Says, and when I started the summoning ritual, the magic circle shined violently and the earth echoed. I wondered if the building would be destroyed by the tremendous shaking. Would the earth be destroyed? Who knows? In the end, the demon didn't appear, but when I went out of the church, all the adults in the town were gone. The summoning failed due to the use of imperfect materials and erased the runaway demon Kaga adult, Musino told me so. I couldn't even get the devil to grant my wishes, and all the adults in the town disappeared. But I'm blaming you for not being such a noisy guy. I'm always tired of preaching. You now understand why there are no adults in this town and why I'm the leader of this town, right? Now the story is over. I have something important to do, so please come out. Are you guys talking about me in the chat?
Huh? Oh,
Doodle.
she's saying she can barely hear you.
I don't know what's up with that.
Hey, can you make me party leader real quick?
No!
Please!
It's the one that looks like two of these, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
By the way, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I was listening to your stream, and you don't have like your Discord, like you can't hear Shobu or anybody. So I don't know if you're trying to also have like Shobu and me talk. I'm just letting you know that you can't hear them now.
Give me a second.
Have Shobu.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear him? No?
Hello? Hello?
Sit.
Yeah, you might want to raise the speed sound.
Try now.
Hello, hello, hello.
I mean, I can hear you guys, obviously. But how is it on the stream? I can't hear you, Freddy. Did you mute yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that explains it. Freddy muted himself, that's why. Alright, I have no idea where you have to go now.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
No, I should be fine, Doodle. I just took my headset away.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm like.
I was like, he just comes back and it's like, ah! Is Doodle and Sue joining us, or are they gonna go do their own thing?
Well, we only have one party slot open.
What we could do is we could do that thing that happened with Gabe, where we could just split the party and just have two parties doing the same thing. Me and Emily are in the same spot of the story.
True.
So if you would rather everyone just help me and Emily individually, me and Emily would just have to be in two separate parties. But I will let you all decide how you want to do that.
Probably better that you guys are in the same party.
Be careful of the doors, and everyone is waiting with
Okay.
good boys until I come back. Yes, welcome to the Queen. Oh, best boy came outside. What happened?
I want this kid's hat.
He said, no!
I want this kid's hat.
Why?
Firo is the man.
For
Child.
the Google Translate version, they call him Firo, like with an F.
Yeah.
Liz, I will never approach that tower. Adults have always said it. It's dangerous. Don't go. Okay. Firo, when and who told me to give an opinion? Damn, she's a savage.
It's not, I don't think it's that Sue wants to or doesn't want to. I don't really think it. It's like it's open to whoever at this point. It doesn't really matter.
Isn't she still in the Discord with us?
Yeah.
She
Just
can hear us.
Hmm.
That's right. A guy like you, it's a shame. Hello.
Hello?
A guy like you, it's a shame to give an opinion to the queen. The sissy is a good homeboy and should stay at home. Well,
Hello.
let's go, everyone. Oh my god.
well, Emily, I'll meet you outside the town with my car.
Okay, I'm coming. He's
Hello.
so sad. He's like, what happened?
What happened?
It was Mr. Cristanol, apparently. I'm a sir now.
Oh, Shobu's in the front of town.
So are
Yes,
either of them joining the party, or are they just gonna do their own thing? I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, I'm with them.
Yeah, Shobu just got to town, from my understanding. Hello.
Oh
Hello.
my gosh, I have to walk all the way. I think we have to go all the
we
way to like the
need-
top of the map.
Yeah, in this area, we gotta go top left.
I'm gonna walk off a cliff.
Emily, you figure out what day you want Kier to come by.
Either tomorrow or Saturday is fine.
Does Kira want to spend the night?
Why doesn't she just come over like tomorrow in like the afternoon? You can help her get set up, and then after that, like I'll get off of work, I'll come home, and then we can get dinner, and then we can play Dragon Quest.
She's in the chat.
She's in the chat.
I figured.
She can hear me.
What?
Hiya.
Oh, there's a.
She said sounds good.
Sounds good to spending the night, hanging out, or whatever. I don't know what she's talking about.
Probably all three. Let's go.
I only thought y'all, I thought M's latest plan.
So you coming over in like the afternoon, hanging out with us, playing Dragon Quest, and then spending the night, and then going home Saturday, right? Minecraft villager.
See, the moment you said spending the night, she was like,
Cool, you have a car. It's actually Freddy's car.
I thought Sue knew I had a car.
Yeah, pretty. And you'd actually be surprised. Our couch is very, very comfy.
I mean, if Kira did spend the night, that would be an excuse to get that bed for Shobu. And well, that bed for anybody, really.
Why does Shobu have to decide whether or not we get a bed?
No, it's not. No, we need something for someone. What the fuck is this thing?
That is a door.
Yo, please tell me that door is a shield. Like.
It might be.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
It's
I
okay.
almost died.
We have the best healers. I missed.
Yeah, you want to use that when they're knocked down.
Yeah, I did miss one. Piggy, heal me.
I see you're still using warrior shot?
Yeah.
I got us.
Exactly. See, Kira agrees me. Guest beds are needed beds.
I'm not
exactly.
saying that there aren't. I'm just saying, like, we can get it. I don't mind.
No, I'm saying like we gotta get it whether Kira spends the night or Shobu spends the night. We still gotta get it.
I understand that. You're literally not wrong.
All right. Well, Kira, decide what you want to do. I know you can hear me. I'll either get you tomorrow night, you can spend the night, or I'll get you Saturday and you can spend a majority of the day with them Saturday. It's your call.
Freddy's literally gonna be home all day, so he can get you like whenever.
It's like I know tomorrow's gonna be an easy day, but I just want to play Resident Evil.
I mean, I can't blame you. If there was a game that came out that I was like super excited for, like if the
I wouldn't say I'm like super excited for it. I just want to play it.
You just want to be stomped on by a big vampire mama.
Mommy.
I am not one of those people. I just want to know what's going on with Chris.
Where is Chris?
Didn't they show
You know-
him at like the end of 7? Or like mention him at the end of 7? Or like Redfield or something?
Yeah, so it was weird because they changed like how Chris looked and shit. So everybody was like, what the hell's going on with this freaky ass looking Chris? Yeah, so Chris is at the end of 7, and they did an entire DLC expansion for him called Not a Hero, where you get to play as Chris after the events of 7, and you were chasing down one of the remaining people from like that Baker family.
Okay.
But in this version, like I said, I don't know if you've seen the trailers or not, but Chris, they're like portraying Chris to be like a bad guy, which I know that's not the case. If this is Resident Evil we're talking about, some bullshit's gonna happen.
You are the worst driver I've ever seen.
No, I'm looking at the map. Right? And I saw that. I'm like, oh, we can't go up there because of the cliff.
I'm like, why are we like bouncing? I have my coupe. Well, I'm glad to know that was useless.
Well, if you did spend the night here Friday, we could bring you back whenever Saturday, so that's entirely up to you. You can go home Saturday morning, you can go home Saturday afternoon. That is your call.
Freddy, go straight.
I'm just looking at the map, Jesus!
Wait, what? Go down.
No, I know where to go. We're gonna
You have
make this...
you have to go this way.
Yeah. See, I was thinking, I'm like, do we have to? That's why I kept second guessing myself.
I mean, I guess you do. We have to fight that thing.
That elephant? No, we don't.
Fight him.
It's Ganesh, by the way. You want to fight this?
He's gonna sleep over. Yeah, fight him. He took my lunch money. Alright, now back out. I don't want it. Who smacked him? Did Shobu smack him? Okay, Shobu.
Shobu, man. Jesus. You've been hitting the gym. oh my god, lately I've been doing this thing where it's like, like I've been calling up my buddies and I'll just be like, so, what you wearing tonight?
Oh my god.
Like,
what's wrong with you?
Like, I'll call up.
You have to send Shobu that picture.
Of what?
You know what?
Plankton?
No, I sent them that right, and he died. But no, the picture that you sent Gabe with that caption that I'm not gonna say out loud.
Oh god.
The family thing?
No, the one with the guy in the water.
Oh, yeah, I like to act gay with my friends every now and then.
I didn't say anything about that. I literally said just show him the picture.
Oh, I thought he wanted to see like what I wrote to Gabe.
No. I was like, just show him the picture, and you're like, yeah.
I'll just post. No, I mean like. Oh shit! This is the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh, this is not the right photo.
Which one did you put?
Here you go. That was a water bottle fan like at our local store, and we were like, yo, this advertising is so extra.
Yeah. What what is happening in that picture?
Like he looks like he's really enjoying himself.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of this picture.
Oh no.
Like,
I'm
same
scared.
exact energy. Hold on.
Should we stop at this priest? Shall he bless us? Is this a warp that we come back to often, Shobu?
Oh my god, man. They know what they were doing. Oops, wrong chat. Yep. I'm gonna be like, fellow Switch player. How?
Alright, time to translate the story. He's like, why are we going in here? I don't want to go in here. It's bad. He said, You came. Wow. I've come this far to stop Liz, but when I look at the tower in front of me, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. My dad was a priest in the town. He told me that I should never enter this tower. I don't want to serve God. What would you think if your dad knew? What would you think if your father knew it? Oh, wait, no. Until I started playing... Hello? Everyone
Yes.
keeps the teaching of adults until they start playing in the old church. They were serious children. These Google Translates are, like, really bad.
You gotta use your imagination.
So, like, my dad's a man of God, and he told me not to go in there because God will spite you.
You gotta do what Ryan does in his videos, where he like he does voiceovers for like certain cutscenes, but he like kind of just like.
Wait, where are we going now? Oh.
Don't we have to go in the tower?
Yeah.
He reenacts cutscenes that
Yeah.
like kind of make fun of the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked his V2 summary when with Anne Lucia.
Yeah. Her voice was pretty good.
It was really good. I found it so funny because if Zenith didn't follow me after he did, his name would be showing where the follow bar is right now.
You hopping in?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the place where you find the chest mimics, or the wardrobe mimics.
Oh, too
But
bad. I
you're-
already have one. Haha.
Yeah.
I cheated.
Fuck.
Well, there's that bad driving again. Yeah, we're in the tower.
Don't worry, I'll cover you.
I mean, we just got in it. You want to just meet us here? I can take Piggy out of the party. It's okay. Hat squad.
Everyone's gonna look at my my level 52. Should we wait? Wait, just Doodle's doing it. Should we wait?
Oh, Shobu, you're 107.
Yeah.
He's just
Alright.
like, yo. He's
I
just
forgot
like,
to. I forgot to switch to my other class.
Okay, well,
Show was just like, I just want to beat this.
well, I guess in that case, I guess keep going, Freddy.
So, don't wait for Doodle.
Yeah.
Cause like we just got here. That's why I was like. That's why I'm moving forward. Is that the plan? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just making sure.
Why am I literally a potato right now? Like, I just, like, completely forgot how to heal people.
How to heal people?
Yeah, like, in the menu.
You go to bottom right and then top left.
Oh, we're all healed. I'm literally a potato sometimes. You saw my status on Discord. You know what my brain is like right now. In case you don't know, Freddy, my Discord status says mentally I am a slice of bread.
I saw it earlier. Wait, what did Doodle say? And if you guys want to try it at lower levels, I'll come help.
I'm not switching from death class, but sure.
I mean, I'm level 50. I'm basically at the appropriate level, I believe.
There's
What is that
there's no boss here, so I'll switch when we get back to town.
Damn,
Is
Shelby,
there?
you
I
tired?
saw a statue on the map.
Yeah,
A
Freddy.
statue?
Freddy.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like.
that's the. You can't use those yet.
Okay.
What?
Well, where you
Wait.
going?
They let you swap between the real and the fake world.
Oh, I ran out of fuel. Hold on, give me a second.
Maybe I want to look at the scenery.
I ran out of fuel in the desert.
Comb the desert.
You found anything? We ain't found shit.
I love that movie.
Freddy, let me in.
You said you were good.
Clearly
Let me
not.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in. Let me in.
Ooh, hey, oh man, oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that thing looks like a dollar board.
I wish we could tame him.
You can.
I can.
Yeah.
I gotta complete my witch aesthetic.
Yeah, you can tame those guys.
Too bad though. Piggy is permanent party member.
They look like scarecrows,
But they're like stuck.
but they're like
onto
floating.
Sleepy shoulder.
I'm
Sleepy
sleeping.
show.
Yeah. Hey, it's just like real life. I'm always sleeping in real life too.
Are you tired, Shobu?
I'm fine.
I was gonna say, Joe for being tired. Isn't that like him every time that we play this game?
I know.
I feel
I'm
like
always
halfway
tired.
through the play, we're like, Shobu just like yawns really loud, and then we're like, do you need to get off?
The issue is
Freddy died.
Freddy,
Goodbye.
you died. And Discord died for you. You discorded. You discorded.
I kn-
He's coming.
He's back. Oh
yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I forgot there is a mini boss coming up.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
It's okay, you're gonna
yeah, I think we normally I think the problem is we normally, as of lately, when we play, it's been like later in the day.
Yeah.
So, and that's one of the problems.
Yeah, and recently I've had to start going into the office again super early at like 6:45, so I've been going to bed earlier.
Damn. Must
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'm just kidding.
It's
But no, seriously, like I understand that like you say it's okay, but like I feel so bad that how much I've like kind of like dropped the game.
no, you're fine.
It's a sanguine.
I have a habit of like I'll play a game like hardcore for a bit of time, and then I take this long break, and it's hard for me to get back into the mojo.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to kill us.
This is a giant fucking sanguine. Holy shit!
I love him though.
Why is Doodle not here for this? This is her son.
I don't think she wants to be here for us killing her son.
Why isn't this working?
What are you trying to get it to work?
I'm trying to make it laugh at me. Oh my gosh, it worked! Alright, now you're dead.
Yo,
Jesus.
Shobu had the big dick. Jesus. Like he had the biggest sword in the room. Oh my god.
Damn, Freddy, you calling yourself tiny?
No, I'm just saying that his grew like 10 inches.
Oh my god.
And that ain't natural. when we're gonna have to add Kira tomorrow to the DQ pals.
Oh no, she's gonna see my awful meme.
Oh, for reference, Kira is Emily's like childhood friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay, more girls.
See, like that can be taken a multitude of ways. What you just said.
4-2. Hey, I mean, it's okay. I can't pick up these items.
I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, Emily. I feel like Kira would pick the ogre people. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you.
I mean, I feel like for her, she's either gonna pick Weddy or Elf, but that's just me.
I could totally see her picking the devil because she'd be like, I want to look like a devil.
She's gonna pick the Puku.
Oh my god, I hope
both
not.
wrong.
I hope not. Like I don't judge anybody who. Oh my god, he's cacturing. He's cactaring. You good there, buddy?
Yeah, you're looking a little stiff.
I really do feel like the Puku, in my opinion, is probably the last race I would have picked. I think I would have rather picked the dwarves over the Pukus.
Really?
I think I would have rather picked a dwarf over a Puku. That is just my personal opinion.
Like if you had to pick between those two. Oh,
So
look at the
So
Piggy.
I would have went elf. Like that's the thing. I would have went elf if it wasn't for the wings thing. Like I was like I like the aesthetic. I just didn't want the wings.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like I don't want to look like a tooth fairy, you know? And I like the ogres if they weren't fucking massive on steroids.
Alright,
Yeah.
guys, I got us out. Take my warp portal, boys.
Okay, we're not done.
What?
We have to keep going.
Ugh. Why won't you?
Oh
let
no,
me
listen,
die?
I absolutely hear you. I feel like now that I think about it, when you were playing with us, I've never really noticed your wings, and that's just how much they don't really matter. But in the character select screen, I saw them, and I made my choice based on the fact that I saw them.
I mean, I feel like it's weird though because like she never has like outfits on that really like expose her wings. You know what I mean?
I think they're always exposed.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure they're always exposed.
They are, yeah, they're always out. You can't hide
Yo.
them.
What was that background sound? It sounded like someone just like gargled ice.
Oh, is this Chester? I thought that was Shobu.
Wow.
It's not me.
Did she get the gloves? Oh, nope.
Oh, are we not supposed to come here?
Don't.
Yeah, it was just for the chest.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Hello.
Wait, how do we get out of here?
Use the thing in the floor right there, in front of the chest. This thing.
There we go. Bring it around town.
I just think it's funny how you can use a car in here.
There he is.
Yep.
There's who?
Oh god, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah, so going back to the race thing, and the only reason we settled with the Weddies was because not only did we like the aesthetic, I'm dead. Not only did we like the aesthetic, I just thought of Zora's from Majora's Mask,
That's
and
what
that
I
was
thought
the
of too, yeah.
yeah.
I like how you were like, it's gonna be really rough, and then just Freddy dies immediately.
You know. I thought I would have liked playing as the human, and then it's like when we got to play as a human, I didn't like how like they're like really short and kind of like stubby, and I'm like, okay, compared to like every other race.
Yeah.
Why is it asking me RMT?
Huh?
Wait,
Okay, I'm good. I was like,
Should-
it was asking
should
me
we-
some weird ass shit.
shit. Oh no, we went there, so we got to go the other way. Yeah, okay.
Freddy, will you wait 5 seconds so that I can heal people?
What do you mean? I didn't get into a fight or anything.
No, but you almost did. Mr. 5MP. Constantly have to look over you.
What? I mean, when the only damaging move that I have is just the Giga Slash.
Giga.
Like I can't do what Shobu does. Like, Shobu's basic is my Giga Slash.
That's also because he's like level 100 something shit. Alright, let's see. Are they gonna summon the demon? She says,
Thought he wasn't allowed to come in here, huh?
I finally found it. If I had this. Rizoot, I finally caught up. She's angry. Firo, what are you going to do? What are you going to jam again about bringing back the adults? Pretty much. It's decided to stop Liz. Don't be a dangerous main to summon a demon anymore.
Oh, did I say that we had 2 of the 3 butterflies? No, this is the second butterfly.
Hey, traveling. You
Yeah.
said you were looking for you. Is that this? Oh my god, she got the butterfly. She's like, I'm gonna throw it. I'm sorry, but this amber jewel is mine that I got earlier. Ah, it is a shame. You use this to call the legendary demon and have your wish come true. There she goes. Make the town of Saret a beautiful castle and build a dream children's kingdom where children can live happily ever after every day. Isn't it wonderful? This guy's just like so done with her. He's like, I just want this done. Liz,
Fira.
I was wondering what I would like to do until I got my hands on the summoning technique that adults forbidden. Did you want to fulfill such a silly wish? Do you want adults to come back? He's gonna be like, no.
Did Shobu exit the room? Oh, he exited the tower.
He's like, adults are so noisy. If you use the power of a demon, you can live a much better life than when you were an adult. Okay, I'm done with this.
Shobu, please. Please, Shobu.
Please what?
Download that Castlevania game I posted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, listen, I've been trying to get people to play with me on
I
that
told you
Castlevania
he was
game.
suspicious. Suspicious. He's smiling.
Do you not feel any lag when you play like that?
Nope.
So why don't you make the thing bigger?
Because I don't want to make it bigger.
No, I'm saying, can't you zoom in on your actual area
I don't.
versus having like all that information?
Like I could do this.
Can't you just double click it?
Like I could do this, but it doesn't work.
Double clicking doesn't make it full screen? Or like hitting F11?
No. But it's fine. Like I'm good playing like this. This is slightly bigger than the Switch screen, Freddy. That's all that I need.
Sue, do you like Castlevania? I get ignored.
Is she even in chat? She's here. Alright, Freddy, let's go.
Yep, no problem. What about you, Doodle? Do you like Castlevania?
Where is Shobu?
He teleported back to town, I think.
I'm outside the tower.
Oh, yeah, are you? Oh, we literally just went back to town.
I don't see him out here.
No, I think he's outside the tower, like, you have to go down the bridge.
Okay, I'll teleport back to town with him. Unless he could just teleport there himself, in which case...
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh yeah, let me send that link to Kira. So yeah, there's a game called Castlevania Harmony of Despair, right? And Harmony of Despair was originally released on the 360 and PS3, and it was a 10-player, 8-player multiplayer Castlevania game, right? And to this day, they never ported it anywhere, right? They never did that. So there's a petition to get the game released on PC officially, but Konami has ignored that. there's a chance we might get it because it seems like because of the success of Castlevania on Netflix. But what they did.
You need to go back to town. This is the boss fight, I think.
Yeah, sorry. And what they did was there's a Castlevania show. Yes, it's on Netflix. It's an anime.
Where is he?
Anyway, yeah, we need Shobu at the door. But anyway, so a really dedicated Japanese fan, I guess got sick and tired of like waiting for it. So the guy remade the entire base game, none of the DLC. Remade the entire base game in Unity.
Wow.
With online multiplayer and everything.
We're literally just waiting for Shobu at this door.
Sorry, I'm coming.
This man's taking forever. It's okay. Is this a boss fight?
Yeah.
Yo, this guy says screw DQ9 remake. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Who?
Hang on, I'm gonna change my class really quick.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm just kidding out here.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. I did it again.
Sorry, Kira, I gave her the wrong link. Anyway, the link I posted in the DQ Discord above, it's a Google Drive link to the Castlevania Unity version. And me and Emily tested it out last night, and the multiplayer does work. Like, the guy remade the game with the multiplayer. And I was like, you guys should totally try that. It'd be fun.
I'll have to try it.
If you're available tonight to try it, we should try it. But if
yeah, I'm probably gonna be going to bed after this. Well, not
no problem.
this, but after we're... I went Druid.
I mean, once Shobu gets here, we can... Oh, never mind. I guess we are starting the fight.
What?
Did you, like, come to the door?
Yeah, was I not supposed to?
I mean, Doodle was like, oh, I'll just go the boss fight for this.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Damn it, Shobu. You ruined it. They started summoning the ritual to get rid of the adults. Says, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Queen. The ritual of summoning the demon is ready. Hey everyone, the legendary demon who will grant our wishes will finally appear. Make this town a big castle and have us create a dream children's kingdom where we can play and live as much as we want. All the kids cheer.
Woohoo!
We are in the Silence of the Lambs.
We're in False Salad.
This is not a boss fight, is it?
It is.
Wait, why didn't we wait for Doodle?
Because someone knocked on the door.
Who knocked on the door?
Shobu.
It's my fault. I didn't see the message until after I...
Me and Emily were waiting at the door, and then I guess Shobu, knocked on the door.
I didn't see the message because the guild messages were appearing first, and then...
I have that shit turned off. But that's just out of respect. But also because they were kind of annoying.
Well, that panda guy can get really annoying.
Yeah. I still remember the fact that he was like, we should stream together, and I was like, nah, I'm good. You don't pinch your dog is what the translation just told me.
Yeah, you know, you don't pinch your dog.
Up, there she goes. Don't worry, if we die, you'll be the first one we invite. She says, call me and command you from ancient times, sealed in the land of Sarah. Demon, wake up from a long sleep. Come here. Bro, can I get that as a rug?
Here, did you look up the races? Because she said, I feel like I know who I'm gonna pick because it's an inside joke with some of my friends. I'm still standing on the fact that she would pick the ogres because they kind of look demonic in quotations. I mean, now that I know there's a demon race, which, that's cool.
Oh, it's this man. I am the demon and Raja, awakening my soul, son of man. Let's listen to your wishes according to the covenant.
What would you say?
She's so confused.
I'm excited to have someone to revisit V1 again on a new job.
You mean V2?
Please, this town. Return this town of Sarah to its original appearance with adults.
Right. Were you being sarcastic or no?
Let me see my dad and mom.
Oh, I know Shobu's definitely not excited to redo V1.
Aw, she's so sad. She's like, please, I just want to see my parents. He laughed at her. Asshole. I didn't know it's a stupid little girl, the wish of a kid who got caught. Nah. What's this rude person? What's going on, Musino? Explain. The heart of the master is my heart. This motherfucker. The great demon in Raja doesn't listen to the order of human pus. Thank you for understanding. There you go, Freddy. There's your answer.
Yeah, I already knew she was going ogre. She's gonna go the female ogre.
It was no hard work. Apparently, it seems like he took the kid and opened the seal. Damn, she's sad. She's like, so I'm not getting my parents back? And they're like, nope. Haha. She also plays D&D.
That she does?
Oh, I just looked at the, let's see.
Did you look at my stream, Shobu?
Huh?
Did you look at my stream at all?
I haven't, no.
You should
Hold
look at
on,
my
let me-
stream so you can see the borders
Let me look at
that
it.
I made.
You could also leave a comment because apparently she's trying to become an affiliate.
Oh, this stream should give me a affiliate.
I think you need 5 active viewers.
Nope, it's at least 3 a stream.
You need to have a Twitch account in
Oh,
order
look.
to comment. Yes.
Shobu Blaze has followed me. Are we doing 2.0, boys, or 1.5?
Oh no. Come on. We got this.
I mean, if you follow me, it'll help. Anything to get the money.
Yes, because I don't know. Twitch has like some weird rules where you need a certain number of people to not only watch but also to comment before they'll make you become an affiliate or something. But you don't have to do that. I think she should be fine. But I mean, if you want to make a comment, and
Oh
follow
my
her,
god,
that's
you knocked
entirely
down.
to you.
No!
Well, what if I just make myself heavy? Yeah, wait,
I
no,
want to knock him down.
Watch out, he has reflect on. So if you use magic on him, it's gonna bounce back and hit you.
Noted.
And he's dead.
Shobu's dead.
Don't worry, Piggy got me.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm not heavy enough to move this guy. Jesus.
That's a big man. Big man.
Do you still have the heavy buff on you?
Yes, I do.
I don't see it.
Isn't it like the 3 circles?
The 3 circles.
Oh, I got this. Coup de grace.
I knocked that bitch off the cloud.
Yeah, isn't the buff animation to like make yourself heavy like this like purple like dark like these 3 dark purple things that like go on you?
They like crash down on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that.
Oh.
Hey, I leveled up.
Until now, it has been used by kitties for a long time. So I'm guessing now we have to go to the orb. Is there a chest? There is a chest. Oh boy, another useless MP10.
Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you for that information, Doodle.
Piggy leveled up again.
So like making yourself heavy, you still need multiple people regardless.
Depends on how heavy the boss is.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, if the boss is really heavy, then you need multiple people pushing it.
I'm in a cutscene. Are you okay, Musino? The demons, where are they? Maybe. Did you beat me? No, I beat them, not you. That's right. The misleading air that I used to stay in this church is gone. I don't have Musino anymore. No, there are no adults betrayed by the demons. What should we do from now on? So didn't you say, like, there's some shit where, like, the adults are in the regular world and then they're in, like, the other world?
Yeah.
It's like
Mirror
split.
world? Yeah.
Except the only child that's in the true world is the girl's like twin sister.
Mm. So they're technically not even in the real world.
Yeah, this is false.
Did Doodle try to join my party?
No.
Oh, okay. It had like an F in the top right corner. I was like, what is going on? Now what, guys?
Now we go to the last town.
I was messaging Tom.
Tom. I like how yours has like a little trot with it, but mine doesn't. Oh yeah, how do you... Someone was saying in chat before that you can unlock like a stationary idle pose, and mine apparently floats.
Yeah, you have to toggle them in the menu.
Okay, where?
So you, it's gonna be bottom right,
Okay,
second down on the left,
okay,
first one,
okay,
second one,
okay.
and these are all the standing poses that you've unlocked.
So which one is the one for Death Master?
1 second.
I figured
That
it out.
one. That one.
I'm a fool.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get a class level 50, you get their pose, but if you get a class that starts at 50 to level 80, you get their pose.
So you said bottom right, second, first. Second. Ew. Yeah, no. This is definitely the best one out of the ones that I have, at least.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
There you guys got the butterfly.
Well, it wants us to go over here to this castle.
Oh yeah, you have to go there first. That's
There he is, yawning again.
sorry. That's where you go to unlock the skills beyond 100 points.
Oh, thank God. I'm just setting this town as a warp, because why not? When do we get our Mega Rule Stone, Shobu?
In
I thought we had to beat
2.1,
2.1.
you have to get to
We're almost
2.1.
there, okay.
Once we get the true Grand Zadora, then you can do it.
Well, at least now we'll actually have skills.
Am I in the right spot?
That's not till 2.1 either. So you have to go to the true version.
Oh yeah, the candy store in the mall did close. It got replaced with a Hot Topic. Jesus, why is this such a walk? Freddy, you're still on the cutscene?
Emily, I'm at the next part already. I'm in the castle.
Oh. I'm taking my sweet ass time. Don't mind me. I was watching Ace's stream before, and I was like, damn, it takes so long to walk across that entire field like 4 times.
I know, right?
At least this time, we're gonna have a car for Kira. Like, I wish we had the dollar boards with the 4-person mount to begin with.
I know, right?
So there's this thing called like dollar boards. I don't even know where I have to go in here. Up. Up. The dollar board is like that card that I was using before. So in the beginning of the game you don't have them, so it just takes forever to walk across like the entire area. Freddy, there's no way you walked up all these stairs already.
Emily, you can look at the cutscene.
I know, Freddy.
Yeah, I ran up the stairs. At first, I was like, am I at the right spot? Like, I genuinely thought I was in the wrong spot.
Hey, a chest. I bet you didn't get this chest over here. With 3 MP36s, like I need more of those too. Aw, they're all praying. They're like, please bring our families back. Time to do that spammy thing. I'm not playing on that controller that's like super loud, so you guys can't hear me spamming the buttons. Or did I get Discord? No, everyone's just being quiet.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think we're fighting a boss. I think we're just in a cutscene.
We'll be headed to Arahagiro soon.
Arahagiro?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's interesting. Oh my gosh. The door
And then you get to meet the best girl in the entire game.
The best girl?
Seraphy.
Oh, your favorite?
She's not my favorite, but she's everybody else's favorite.
Wait, so did the door open because the adults opened it in their world?
Perhaps.
Every time I hear someone say perhaps, that's the meme I think of. Without fail. Oh, she's sad.
Yeah, she won. Valeria. Yeah, I think she was second.
Oh, she's giving us the butterfly. Yeah.
Ba 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 ba. Got a friend request from somebody? Ooh.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Who'd you get a friend request?
Alright. Well, I guess, since we finished this, I guess we could stop here, Shobu.
What?
We can, head to the next town if you want first.
Yeah, whatever works.
Jesus.
And Emily, don't you what me? We have other obligations,
I
or
was
did
like,
you forget?
what? I mean, I know that, Freddy.
Don't go what?
I just feel bad.
What do you mean?
We forgot to do the fight with Doodle.
I feel bad too. I mean, does Doodle want to do a round of Sugo before we head off, or no?
I'm
Probably
down to
not.
do a round of Sugo, but
Yeah, like I'm down to do a round too. Then it's whatever. We don't need to do Sugo right now. I've been hoarding my tickets. I have like 30.
Yeah, me too. Does Sue want to do Sugo?
Sugo.
I hate you. I wanted to make that joke, but I was gonna be nice and not make it, and then you were just took the words out of my mouth.
It's pretty funny.
So mean.
Here, you got a portal lock and you pot.
I think most people have that, don't they?
You get it through the story, yeah.
I pet him.
Thank you.
I don't know what petting it does, but I pet it.
if it gets pet enough times, the recharge rate of it gets cut in half.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You coming, Shobu?
I'm coming.
That's some kinky shit.
Oh, you can't use the car here.
No.
That's funny.
It's too sacred of a place.
Do you like my borders, Shobu?
Yeah.
They cute.
All you added was just two things.
No, I made those borders myself.
I know. I said all you added was the pig and the sanguini.
Yeah.
You gotta spice it up a little more, a little bit more pizzazz.
I was trying to make the the gold slime border, but it just didn't look nice when it translated on my stream. So I was like, let me see what else I can do. I was like, this is boring enough, but also it's enough spunk to where you know what I'm like trying.
What are these sparkles from? Oh, it's from the dog.
Yeah.
Which sparkles.
I realized there's like these
Oh my
sparkles
God, you jumped
from
down
like the
here?
dog running. So we'll just go down here.
Well, time to jump in the well. Damn it.
You'll find a slime down there.
Will you?
There's always a slime in the well. I'm a good slime.
I haven't got a sing in my chest in like what?
You should just go do Zelmea, honestly.
Oh, a single chest. We gotta go top right.
Show boy, this freaking flower. Gets me every time.
He's the flower boy.
Yeah, but
like-
it makes him jump further.
I like to be able to float, yeah.
What if I literally sent you a friend request on Twitch and you have not accepted it? Shame on you, Show.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh my god.
Did you?
Yeah, it's like there's like a cliff.
Jump off the cliff.
Well, we were at the bottom of the cliff.
Oh, look,
Hey,
it's
this guy's running away from us.
probably because I'm in the party. We do need this battle now. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's been saying this since we first started, and it's never happened.
Yeah, we've done battle pencils before with, yeah.
All I know, yeah, it's like you have like a pencil and you like roll it, right?
Yep.
And that's pretty
Depending.
much the basis of it.
Based on
I
like a
thought
real
those
life game.
stairs were bugging out because of the texture of them. I
Yeah.
thought they were like shaking. Well, apparently, I don't have bad RNG in this game, right, Shobu?
I mean, the fact
Well, I'm
that she won a
thinking the
lottery
casino.
twice.
I mean, I rolled the super rare drop for the tickets in like 10 tickets. I keep winning big at the casino, you know.
But yeah, no, seriously, I can see Emily being called away.
Called away for what? Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah. And then she'd be talking in English, and then next thing you know, she's banned because they're like, "What the fuck?"
Was the guy who was sitting there playing the casino, was he English or was he Japanese?
Oh, the Twitter post guy,
Yeah.
the RMT, that he was Japanese.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was able to get out of that. Ugh!
I mean, I just do what I did with that Brazil guy. I just Google Translate my way through.
That guy is obnoxious.
What's his name in the Discord? DM me.
I don't know if he's in the Discord. No, not Panda. His name is Alex.
Alex.
He's the Brazilian guy who goes, "I speak English. I'm from Brazil."
Yeah. Let's.
There hasn't been any more drama since that whole thing with Ryan and that other guy, right?
Not in game, but outside the game, a little bit. And I told like the leader of the team about it, and she's like keeping an eye on it because the like multiple people have like told her about it. So
He was going, "Hello, I'm from Brazil." What the hell? Wait, there was what kind of drama are we talking about?
like he was like tweeting at like us, saying things like, okay, I remember what happened. So
Wait.
we
who
had
was tweeting?
Panda.
Oh.
Okay, so this is what happened. So I'm a mod on the Gaijin server. That too, yeah. I'm a mod on the Gaijin server, and we have a channel where we can see who joins and who leaves, and it tells you how old their account is. So if someone joins and has like an account that's like 2 hours old, like sometimes we're like a bit like, you know, suspicious about it. So we had somebody join who their account was like a few years old, and then like a few hours later we had another account join that had a username that was like exactly the same, but it was a few hours old. So we thought it was like some like alt account or like some like account that someone was using to like spy on people or something.
The door's locked.
Oh.
1 second.
Okay.
I swear to God, James, why couldn't you just text me? Why couldn't you just text me, James? Why didn't you just write me back, James?
Wait, I'm missing the drama. What happened?
I'm waiting for you to
Oh,
come
okay,
back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Well, I mean, I wrote you.
All right, where did I leave you?
We're done. We're just heading.
You said you thought it was an alt account.
Okay. So we thought it was like an alt account, so we banned the one that was like a few hours old.
But what do you have in mind, James? Because if I just say random things, you're just gonna say no.
Freddy, mute yourself.
Boy,
Because Joe was telling a story.
Jesus.
All right, so we banned the other account, and
Doing tails in here.
and
Because it all depends
the Panda guy like
on the game's
whispered
verdict.
one of the mods
I have
of
to-
the
I
server
have to-
saying like
He's not online, but he told me to
like
hit him.
accusing us of
I'll
banning
be
him.
like, "You still down for tails?" And he goes, "Just play with me."
It wasn't him though. It was. Hang on. Let me find what he
But
said.
I think Luke wanted to do something too. He told me he would be done after. That's what he told me. He says.
Yeah,
Propaganda?
he.
Pro Panda? Yeah, something like
Says
that.
I
Yeah.
have a workshop. I am only up to 10.
Yeah, he
I'll be
whispered.
available after 10. That's what he told me.
He whispered one of our mods who he thought banned him,
Oh,
banned that alt
what
account
he
for
told
some
me.
reason. Panda said,
I'll handle it
"LOL,
first.
we're still friends. I'ma change that, but maybe chill. By the way, yikes! Someone PM'd me. You banned them."
Oof.
And the guy is like, "What?" And Panda said, "Maybe chill. Stop hating on people for being happy, son."
Bro,
And he said, "I didn't ban anyone." And he goes, "I don't know, someone screenshotted. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. You a bitch, LOL later." And then he posted on his Twitter that nobody reads. He said, "Found out the sweaty old middle-aged men that banned me for being, well, me, banned somebody else for sticking up for them. Oof." And then he tagged Ryan and said, "That Discord like a weird middle-aged circle jerk, my fine friend, LOL. Haters run their mouth too much. Much love, stay happy."
oh my gosh. Like, I was listening to his stream because I wanted to, like, see how he talks and stuff. So I had to go, like, really far back to find his stream to where he did talk. And oh my lord.
I know, right?
Why is everyone in my room? Probably. I have 6 people in my stream right now. You hear them, right? Mine at least looks nice. Anthony's streaming right now? Hot tub stream, is that what you said? Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Oh, they're talking about how I'm better than our friend.
Yeah, you can pick the floor and the level gear you want now.
Oh, my roommates say hi, Shobu.
Oh, hello.
He also said, well, Luke said
Yeah,
hi. But,
they changed it this past patch.
Freddy also said sorry for stopping.
It's okay.
So what else happened with the story? Because I know, like, Panda was definitely, like, causing more shit.
Well, the initial drama was like he was just being a creep in the server, the Gaijin server, so we banned him, and then he started talking shit in like the team chat, saying like we were banning him because we were like homophobic or some shit. It's like, what? It's like, dude, you were like hitting on everybody, and everybody included like underage people, so.
That's part of the reason why I spammed the team chat, or I blocked the team chat as well, was because he just kept spamming that shit during the event. And I was like, just shut up.
I know, yeah, it got here.
Why are you watching my stream?
I mean, why not?
He likes me.
Because it helps.
I would like to respawn here, please. Ooh. I like this music. Look what I can do. I can float.
Alright, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then. So this is our cue because our roommates are not bothering us. So this is our cue.
It's around that time anyway. It's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I gotta get
You have to
ready
get
for
to
bed too.
Don't worry, if everything goes according to plan, we should be on tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Oh, we're doing one.
Hey, I like you. Maybe I'll switch back to
it's like will we ever finish V2?
No.
That's the joke.
Now it's like that entire joke again.
What joke?
Oh, about like are we ever gonna like it was like the joke was are we ever gonna start V2? And then like now the joke is are we ever gonna finish V2? Anyway. Yeah, I logged out of the game already.
V2 is pretty long, so
Nah, we'll beat it because like I said, we're gonna be on every Thursday at DQ10 day. And I know tomorrow I probably might hop on just to do some inventory management and try to like level up and whatnot.
okay.
If you guys are on, hey, help me out. I could use the grind.
Sure.
Well, I guess that's my cue to get off as well. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, you beautiful people. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Good night, everybody. I'll remember you're all in therapy.
Goodbye, Sugar.
See ya.
Goodbye, Doodle. Goodbye, Sue.
We will be on tomorrow. Goodbye.